Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, you have to set this narrative that I am about to bring you against the background that the no school sat president of Nigeria, Malam Buhari, is also the minister of petroleum. Guys, I bring you this. Buhari and Oshibanjo have been earning half their salaries even before CV. And this is Femi Adesina now coming out to defend his boss yet again. So the headline again, Buhari and Oshibanjo have been earning half their salaries even before CV. And this is a headline attributed to Femi Adesina. So now let's now see now what the Buhari spokesperson has to say. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, has disclosed that President Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo have been earning half their salaries before the outbreak of the global situation in the country. The presidential spokesman disclosed this on Channels Television's Politics Today when asked if his principal and vice will be donating their salaries just like the members of the Senate and House of Representatives to support the fight against the global situation. Though Adesina did not reveal what the unpaid half were used for, he, however, disclosed that both leaders opted to be paid half their salaries since the inception of the present administration in 2015. On if the president and the vice president will be making donations to support the fight against the global situation, Adesina said, "I can't say for sure. The members of the federal cabinet are donating 50% of their March salary. Already the vice president and the president are earning 50%. Right from the beginning of the administration, the first term, they had elected to earn half of the salaries they should earn. To ask them to do more will be a voluntary thing." So this is Femi Adesina now speaking on behalf of his boss yet again, that Malam Buhari is earning half of his salary. But then half of his salary what? This is just nonsense really. Malam Buhari has appointed himself as the Minister of Petroleum. This is what he has done since 2015, and the whole entirety of the Nigerian economy is all about the petrodollar. So now he's dishing out all these oil wells to his pals and his in-laws in Dimi and the rest of them, and he's of course getting his own slice in whatever slush fund he has in Dubai or wherever. So his salary has no meaning. His salary is not something that he will spend. Whatever the salary of the Nigerian president is not anything that Buhari would not spend within 1 hour of one day. This is a guy that is a dollar multiple billionaire. So whatever salary is like saying Donald Trump is donating his salary. Donald Trump is looting the whole treasury of the American state blind. So what salary are we talking about? Buhari is looting the whole treasury of the Nigerian state blind. So what salary are we talking about? Conversations in the comment section, they are trying to pull the wool over our eyes yet again. And I don't even mind that they try to pull the wool over our eyes, but it's the lack of intelligence in their public pronouncements that really annoys me. And the reason why it annoys me is because they must think that we are a special kind of stupid to fall for this feeble line that they feed us. Just the most random abstract nonsense. It's like that nonsense that we heard the last time that some person was saying that a snake came in and swallowed 50 million from WAEC office or wherever in one of the northern states. So this is the sort of comments that you got from Femi Adesina. It's along those lines. Those are not his comments, the snake swallowing the money, but his comments are keen and aligned with that kind of comment. At least if you are going to lie to us, credit us with some intelligence so that you can then come up with a more believable and a more intelligent and a more brain tasking sort of lie, not this abstract nonsense that you come up with that Buhari is giving up half his salary. The guy that has appointed himself as the Minister of Petroleum, and the petroleum industry is entirely and completely shrouded in mystery and completely and totally unaudited. And this guy, a known criminal right from the 80s when he was looting money under the then Obasanjo military regime, when he was the petroleum minister, and putting it in Midlands Bank in the UK. This guy has always been a criminal. So now you're now telling us that a criminal is giving up half his salary is just a double slap in the face, really. Is doubling down on the abuse that they're inflicting on that state called Nigeria. Come share thoughts, Buhari taking half his salary, and the prof as well, his boy. But in fact, let's just even ignore Yemi Oshibanjo, because my mind just sinks, my heart just sinks anytime I have thoughts of that guy. He's just like, it's like a captive, he's a victim, really. If you want ever to know what a victim looks like, look at Yemi Oshibanjo. He's a victim in life, even though he's the vice president of Nigeria. But then if you want to know what I mean, go look at his backstory. Come share thoughts about all this with me in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns grey. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me what you're making of this Femi Adesina coming out in the public space to say Malam Buhari is taking half his salary in the comment section. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section. But here, I say, peace.